drop it low, I'm dropping low, I'm dropping low, pick it up, drop, 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 drop.
Hello YouTube, this is DellModzZ. Today guys, we're going to be going over some few little quick things and some fun things. Before I get into it, I'm going to go ahead and say I'm going to put something at the end of the video, just a little funny video with some music or something, so we just get that out of the way so you guys enjoy it. And I want to go ahead and apologize for the lack of uploads, guys. Been really busy, really lot of stuff been going on. Hopefully I will be able to get back into getting gaming videos for you guys, including PS4 and PS3. My PVR didn't come the 3rd like I hoped, so I'm gonna go ahead and have to get a hold of that and see what's going on there. But anyway, straight into what I have to say with this video. So, like I said, it's gonna be showing you how to prevent Skype jackers, email jackers, doxers, etc. So, what's really been going around recently is I've been hearing a lot about Skype jackers and people's Skype accounts being jacked. Don't worry, guys, I go into the other things, just to start off with Skype. So this last Skype jacker's been going around, and pretty much what they do, guys, is they just get your docs, our information on the account, and they would go to the website, and they would need 3 emails on the account, the date of birth, and maybe an IP address and something about the account. And basically they just file a password recovery, and they get your account information. For you that call that hacking, you're fucking stupid, and go hang yourself from a fucking oak tree. Your fat ass eats too many Twinkies. Period. You sit on your ass, eat Twinkies, and claiming you're badass. You're clearly stupid. You just need to get yourself. But yeah, that's pretty much how they would do that. So like I said, they would dox you, get your information, and put it and go to the website and file a recovery. Now I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to stop it and how to prevent it. It's not rocket science. It's really easily. So first things what you guys want to do. Is just go on the website. Don't use the client because the Skype download is a client. The website is actually the server host, so you're just running a client. But pretty much what you want to do is go to the website. You want to change the date of birth, change the emails, change the name on the account, or just change the date of birth. That's also qualified information, along with a qualified email. So that's pretty much how you prevent Skype. Now, the same thing with emails, any of your accounts online, such as like PSN, etc. It goes for the same method for all of it. So basically, like I said, they dox you, go to the website, or go to whatever they're trying to get your information on, file a password recovery, and boom, they have your account, and they think they're a badass because they can file a password recovery. You're stupid as fuck. Hang yourself. Okay, with that being said, now we're going to go ahead and get into another part, ISP doxers. For you guys that don't know what ISP is, I think you should leave this YouTube video right now. No offense to my viewers if you're watching, but you need to leave this video if you don't know what that is. I'm not going to go into explaining. Just leave the channel if you don't know what it is. People go into ISP doxing, and basically what that is a lot of people, if they can't get your address, your name, your account information, social security number stuff through just doxing you and getting your info on the internet, basically what they do is they would call your internet service provider up, ISP, and they would basically just say, hey, tell them your name, see if the IP address, can I get my past records, my logs. And basically what they do is they just go ahead and give it to you. Now, for some companies out there, they don't have better security. For Comcast and AT&T, they have a little bit more of security. AT&T does the same thing as Comcast, because I think Comcast is actually going to buy out AT&T, or AT&T is going to do one or two. That's what I heard. I'm not for sure though. But basically how you prevent that for these two ISPs, I don't know about anybody other, because those are the only two that I've ever had, is Comcast and AT&T. I never had really anything else. I think I had Bright House when I was little, but that's old. But anyways, how you prevent that, guys, is pretty much you would call up Comcast, and you would put a lock on your account. So what that would do is pretty much when someone tries to get into your account, or when they call up Comcast trying to ISP dox you, basically they can have all the right information, but if they don't have your passcode for your account, because you can lock your account out with a passcode only the user knows. If you don't have that, they'll know your ISP doxing. Same goes for AT&T. Same thing for AT&T. And that's pretty much how you prevent that, and explains what ISP doxing is. And how you prevent swatting, guys. Another way, this is how you prevent being swatted. For all you thugs out there, or you want to be skid hackers, or whatever the fuck you want to call them, I don't care. You're fucking a joke. But pretty much, this is how you stop being swatted. Easy peasy. So, say someone has your legit address, your legit info. Basically, what you would do, guys, is all you gotta do is call up your either your local PD, or I think it's your local PD, I do believe. And this was put in place due to the fact that so many people were swatting, and it's still in place. I think it's probably gonna be a permanent thing. Probably is. But how you prevent it is you would call them up and say, hey guys, this is my information, my address, blah blah blah, my name. Can you guys put me on record for being swatted? And pretty much what that would do is, if someone tries to swat you in your area, or whatever, where they're trying to swat you from, your PD will call you up first thing and say, hey, is this you? Is everything okay? Blah 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 blah. And you say no, then they stop it. Or what they do, instead of sending out the SWAT, if they don't get a hold of your phone, basically they send out like 2 or 3 police cars and then see what's going on in there. And if that's fine, that's pretty much how you prevent it. It's way much better than having guns shoved down your throat and almost being killed to death because some dumbass just had to prank you. Don't get me wrong, it's kind of funny to see the reaction, but it's also very bad and retarded and completely illegal. So for those of you spookies/kids out there, kill yourself. Period. No questions asked. That's how you prevent the ISP doxing, Skype jacking, etc., such as methods like that. Now I want to get out here. I'm gonna go ahead and expose this. It's kind of funny, but it's slow. I'm gonna cut it down. All of you guys know the XX Super Lobby, the 8K motherfucker. I think he's Mr. McBadass. So long story short, I had my co-owner tweet out an IP address that I had no idea that was even apparently one of his docs. Apparently someone had his docs, and tweeted it out, my co-owner, and he was pissed as fuck. He gets booty hurt. I had no idea. And then he comes at me and says, hey Kenny. I'm like, who the fuck is Kenny? And then he says Kenny Hansen. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? That's my friend. What the fuck? He thinks I'm Kenny Hansen. He has my information completely incorrect. I don't even think he had one piece of info right. I don't think he did. I don't even know. It's fucking funny. That day that it happened, I think it was yesterday, I literally wanted to go hang myself because he was going to make me cry out laughing. I was going to cry. It was so funny. It's fucking hilarious. I'll put screenshots down in the description for you guys if you want to read them. They're funny as shit. Just go ahead and download them if you want. But I'll put screenshots if you want to read. That's just that. That's all I'm going to say on that. Oh, God, it was funny as shit. That's pretty much how to, sums up the tutorial, I guess you could say. So it's pretty much, that's it on how to prevent ISP doxing, Skype jacking, email jacking, console crunch jacking, fucking spookies on there. Any form next gen, just pretty much, guys, how you prevent it is basically just change your info and don't give it out to anybody. If it's fake or right, don't give it out to anybody. Or pretty much, if it does get jacked, if someone does jack it, have a backup in place. So like a 2-step verification and a etc. like that. Don't give your number out, don't give your name out or whatever if you don't want it to happen. But if it happens, just know what you're doing and you gotta worry about it. So when people come at you and say, hey, I'm gonna jack your shit, be like, okay, here's the info. And the next thing you know, you just gotta call them up and tell them. Because they have your shit on record and they know who you are. So if someone does that, try to retard it. But that's pretty much it, /rant, / I don't even fucking know what you want to call it, prevent how to do shit. It's just funny shit. That's pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget hit the like button. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. If they're hate, if they're love, if they're fag, I don't give a fuck. Lol. Nah, but just leave a comment down below, guys, if you have any questions. And like this video. You can show me some love if you guys want. I really appreciate it. This has been DellModzZ, and peace out, guys.